if you can't be there?
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Hey Luz, welcome back to another video. It's been a while since we've been up here, right? Today I have a gift guide for you. Now these items range in price anywhere from $400 to $20. So I'm going to kind of do a wide range of gifts that you can get and give to just about anyone. There isn't really a gender assigned to any of these gifts. If I'm being very honest with you, it can be for a girl or a guy. But I'm excited to do this. This is my first gift guide that I've ever done on the channel. And to be able to sit down and talk to you guys is really, really what I wanted to do today. So let's dive in. But before we do, make sure that you subscribe and click the notification bell so that you don't miss an upload from me. And let's get into this gift guide. Okay, so our first item is the highest ticketed pricing item. And it is by a brand called JBW. If you are an avid YouTube watcher, beauty gurus, lifestyle content, vlogs, weekly vlogs, weekend vlogs, daily vlogs, you probably have seen this watch on one of your favorite YouTubers' channels. I want to first talk about the packaging. Wow. This JBW watch is one of the watches that you're gonna want to get and give this holiday season. I did get a additional warranty with this watch because I was just like not playing around about it. So the thing with JBW is they are diamond watches. So there are 12 genuine diamonds in this particular watch. This is the Crystal 34 and the diamonds are around each of the times. So 1 through 12 numbers on the watch. And it is just a really stunning timepiece. Let me bring it in. It is just a stunning timepiece that I think, like I said earlier, can work for a girl or a guy. It really depends on what you want to wear and the person that you're buying it for. This is a bit of a smaller face, which I kind of love for like a good everyday watch. I'm going to put it on so that you guys can see. I probably just need like 1 or 2 links taken out, but you guys can see here. It just, sorry, my wrist just looks so weird. It is just really a stunning watch, like absolutely gorgeous piece. And I chose this sort of silver and gold combo because I'm a gold girl, yes, but my wedding ring is silver. Speaking of, let's put her on. I was just lotioning my hands and I took her off for a second. But my wedding ring is silver. So I'm a person who is finicky about metals matching and things like that. So I said, let me get oh God, it's so pretty. I said, let me get a watch that is going to encompass both metal tones. And you guys, it is so pretty. It is so pretty. I'm going to be taking it to probably K Jewelers to get it sized because I know that they sell JBW watches as well. So I know they'll kind of like know what to do when it comes to sizing it and what should be done and what shouldn't be done. But just to give you another glimpse of how stunning this watch is, if you want to give a really timeless piece that someone can have for a while and even maybe pass down, definitely get a JBW for the holiday season. Now they do distinguish men's and women's watches for anyone who just kind of, you know, wants to make sure that they're sticking to a certain gender. That is an option for you to choose from, but I feel like this one is genderless. I just think it's really a beautiful watch for anyone. Okay, you guys, let me know if you have any questions about the JBW watch down below. I'll leave the link to this watch and everything that we're going to be going through today for the gift guide. And yes, let's move down the list and get into some more styles. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about one of my more recent purchases for myself that was kind of a no-brainer for me. And the process of seeing it to loving it to checking out was probably less than 5 minutes. That doesn't happen to me often. I can have things sitting in my carts for weeks, but this particular item, I was just like, no, we need that, because I don't have anything like this in my closet. Well, I do now. I didn't have anything like this in my closet, and I was just kind of like, that is me. It is kind of minimalist when it comes to its design, its hardware, and I said it's buildable. I can wear whatever accessories I want. I can wear it with whatever I want. And I just love adding pieces like that to my closet that I know I'll have for years to come. So before I keep babbling, let's talk about this puffer jacket from Target. Y'all, one thing I want to call out is it looks like this sort of patent leather material, but it's not. So you're not out. My husband was making fun of me. The first time I wore it out, we went to Korean barbecue, and he was like, you look like Missy Elliott. And I was just like, me, I'm super fly. I made him laugh so hard. I loved it. But I love this so much. It is it's not quite cropped in length, and I'll insert a video so you guys can see how it fits. But it's one of those pieces that is great for everyday throwing on, and not for nothing. Really pairs really well with this JBW watch. They did the thing with this watch, but I can kind of already see with like things that I wear every day that this coat was something that I would want to have in my closet. So it is a full sleeved coat, very warm on the inside, and I got this coat for $35, but I believe it's on sale right now for $25. By the time you see this video, it might already be sold out. It also comes in an ivory color. I just was not in the mood to kind of get my makeup all over an ivory coat. And then I said, where am I actually wearing an ivory coat? But now that I'm sitting here talking about the ivory coat, I want the ivory coat. I'm gonna list the both of them below. You decide. This does come in sizes extra small all the way up to a 3X. I did get, let me see what size I got. I got a 2X, and it fits so comfortably, and I'm obsessed with it. I did get a little makeup on it, but it's nothing I can't really deal with and, you know, kind of wipe out. But that's what I love about this material. It's giving, I hate to say that, but it's giving plastic, but not like, it's not stiff. It's soft. You guys can see, like, it's like a really soft, pliable textile, but it just gives the look of leather, which I love. Definitely, if you need to give a gift, if you're gifting someone, a cousin, a sister, and you want to keep it even under $30 now because it's on sale, they're gonna love it either way, and they're probably gonna wear it the day you give it to them. Let's get into the next item. Now, if you're anything like me and my girlfriends, you believe in manifestation, you believe in doing yearly vision boards and setting out goals for yourselves, not really resolutions, because what happens when you set a resolution? What happens a lot of times when you set a resolution, especially at the beginning of the new year? It falls through. But when you have something tangible that you can use to manifest and visualize, it really makes a difference. You guys let me know if you want me to go over my 2019 vision board, because that thing put me on my behind when I looked back at it in 2020, because I just needed like some uplifting. Things were like rapidly changing, and I looked back at it and I was just like, whoa. Even me sitting here right now talking to you on this YouTube channel was on my 2019 vision board. But let's talk about the next giftable item, which is this manifestation journal. I was searching for something like this on Amazon, and I just was like, I need something that I can work on and look through every day that's gonna make me feel inspired and keep me on track, especially on days and mornings where I get up and I get hit really heavily with imposter syndrome. I don't know if you guys deal with that, but sometimes I do. And I know that it's okay for me to call myself a YouTuber. I am a YouTuber. I am a YouTuber. I'm gonna say it again. I am a YouTuber. And for the longest time, I couldn't say it because I felt like I was an imposter. But I am putting in the work. I am handling everything from soup to nuts. And it is okay that I call myself that because I am doing those things. And I am well on my way to being where I want to be, and probably to being in a place that I couldn't even have dreamt of. And it is okay to own that. So this manifestation journal really is one of the best gifts that you could give someone, whether they are into, reclaiming their lives, or whether they're into just journaling on a daily basis. I think that this is the best gift that you could give someone, especially someone who's gone through the ringer in 2020 and 2021. This is a great way to keep your mental on track. This is a great way to, even a year or 2 years from now, look back and reflect on where your mental was and where it is now. So this is $20. I'm going to leave the link below. Even if you don't give this as a gift, I highly recommend you get this for yourself. I don't want to read too much, but I want to go over some of the questions. So this is one of the quotes in here. Be the energy you want to attract. And it gives you some prompts where it says, in order to attract abundance, wealth, success, and happiness, you must first decide what you want. And for me, being able to decide what you want is also being able to believe that you can have it, believe that you deserve it, and kind of already believe that it's yours. What is currently keeping you from living your dream life? That is a valid question. The one thing about this journal is it's also going to guide you through outlining what you want in your life. Get this journal. Let's get into the next item. Okay, so the next item is a fashion item. Y'all know me. It is a hard clutch, an acrylic clutch. And I just really, really love this. Now, this one might be more for women. I do know some men that would carry this bag. That being said, this clutch is $20. It looks like it should be more, but it is 20 bucks. It is a great quality, and I'm just obsessed with it. I've worn this out a few times. I've styled it with my clear heels that you see back here. And I mean, I would be over the moon to receive something like this. Like, these are the kind of gifts I love to get especially when I can lay them out. Like, sometimes I'll lay this out on my dresser and I can just like look at it. It is aesthetically pleasing. It is my vibe with the gold detail. And I just love, love, love it. One thing I wish I could do was switch out the handle, but it's not something that you can, really switch out unless you kind of broke this off. We're not gonna do that though. But yes, even with this outfit I'm wearing right now, the brown, I can throw on these heels and it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I love, love, love lucite and clear things. I know they've been around for years, but they literally go with everything. I literally can wear these two accessories with everything. And I love that. I really do. Let's get into the next item. Okay, if you're like me, you're a candle girl. You love candles. You love to light them, smell them, even just to have them sitting on the dresser, on the dining room table. I like to burn candles also after, my hair is bugging today. I also like to burn candles after cooking, meaning after I've packed everything away, clean the kitchen down. I like to burn a candle to kind of get rid of the oil smell or the fried smell, or you know, that smell that kind of lingers in the kitchen after you've cooked. I love to burn a candle to kind of combat that smell. So this is a candle set. Yet again, I saw this on Amazon, and okay, I get you want to sing a song. I just had to have it. So it's a snuffer, which is kind of really like this bell looking thing used to snuff out a candle. I'm going to use this candle from Michael's, and you can just put that in there over the flame and it will snuff it out. I thought that was cute. I've definitely used this a few times to snuff out some candles in my room here. I wanted to get a second one for, you know, other areas of the house, a second set. So it is all, if I didn't mention that before, it's all 3 of these pieces in the set, and I just love it. It is also aesthetically pleasing to have it laying on my dresser, so that's kind of where I put that. Then this is the wick cutter, and this basically you put down, oh my god, you guys, this is an Ashland candle from Michael's, and it smells like ginger cookies, and it's just making me really happy. So that is one thing for that. You should be cutting your wicks down before lighting your candle. Again, it just helps with not making that weird crackling or the black smoke that sometimes comes out of it. And then this here is a way to dip the wick into the wax. I don't really like this option for putting a candle out, in my opinion, but you do get it with the set. And I just love that. Did I get got? Probably, because and the candle's out. But for this sake, I wanted to have it. And if you know someone who is into aesthetic, someone who's into having a certain vibe in their home, and you know this is something that will make them happy, it's a great gift to give, and the price is fantastic. So let's get into the next item. Okay, staying in the realm of talking about candles and sort of tools to use when burning candles in your home, I came across this rechargeable lighter. Now, this isn't like one of the, they call them Bic, or like one of like the oil lighters. This one is strictly like powered. So you turn it on here, and you can see here that these 4 blue lights come on. These are ways to gauge first that it's on, but also where your charge level is. And then this button here we use to actually turn it on, and it creates like this little flame. You guys saw that? So I love that I can just charge this. As long as I take good care of it, I will never have to buy another matchstick or anything to light my candle again, at least in my bedroom, because we cut the wick on this Ashland candle not too long ago. I'm gonna try to do this on camera. And it does light pretty fast, so you guys can see already. And then I just turn it off and that's lit. And yeah, so this rechargeable lighter is only $14, like, and paired with something like this for someone who's super into candles, this is a perfect, I would love to receive something like this. All right, you guys, let's get into the next item. Okay, so next I want to talk jewelry. Yes, jewelry. I am really obsessed with gold pieces, and I've come to find that Amazon has some really, really nice jewelry at affordable prices. So I want to talk to you first about this initial necklace that you guys may have seen me wear a lot on, you know, just in my regular content, just in general. This is like my everyday necklace, and I just love it. It's just a really dope necklace that I was pretty shocked to find on Amazon. Now, this necklace retails for $12 on Amazon, and it is really pretty. I just really, really am blown away by it. I'm blown away by its quality and how simple it is. Yes, definitely layerable. I would put it under. Yeah, I love this necklace. Now, the next jewelry item I want to talk about are these earrings, the ones that I'm wearing. These earrings are so dope. And ask me how much they are. These are $2 more than a necklace. These earrings are $14. They're great quality. They're super lightweight. They're only a medium. I'm thinking of going back for the large and the small just to kind of have the variety. But these earrings are so dope. And to give the earrings with the necklace for less than $30, I'm giving y'all gems here. If you know someone who loves gold, I don't think the necklace comes in. It might. I'll confirm down below, because I know not everyone's into gold, just like not everyone's into silver. But if you are looking to give someone a gift like this, like, there's nothing wrong with making a set for someone. I love that kind of stuff. I love when people are thoughtful. More than likely, if you're gonna give someone jewelry, make it a set. Make it a set, make it a set, make it a set. And if you can't, that's fine. Like, say if you know someone has a necklace they wear all the time, it's their favorite necklace, they love it. You can buy them earrings to go with it, and that way you're kind of building on what they have and making a set for them. But if not, and you're creating something new, get them a set. And it's not gonna break the bank. So that being said, let's get into the next item. Now, let's get into fragrances. Yes, I know buying fragrances for people can be very tricky, but if you trust yourself and you trust your ability to smell out good fragrances and things that you think will complement someone's pheromones and kind of like how they naturally smell, these fragrances are going to be the direction you want to go in. So I have been loving the Jo Malone and Zara collaboration fragrances. I started out with Ebony Wood. Thank you to Kyra Almonique right here on YouTube. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and sis hit Ebony Wood's out the park. So I bought Ebony Wood probably a week after I watched her kind of talk about it on her stories. This is where we are with Ebony Wood. But don't worry, I didn't play myself, because I also bought I bought the small one first because I said, hey, let me just test it out. I might not like it because, as I said earlier, fragrances are very, very specific and everyone has their own level of, fragrance and smell and what they think smells good. So after I tried the smaller one, I ended up getting the larger Ebony Wood fragrance. The smaller ones are $19.50. The larger one retails for $35.90. So this one I like to throw in my purse just to have in there. I need to get another one. I need to get another one. This one can go in my purse because it's like half done. So Zara and Jo Malone have just launched 2 new fragrances in their collaboration series, and I'm super excited to get into them. So this is Magnificently Dubai, and it seems that every fragrance in this particular series is inspired by a city. So it says, this collection takes its inspiration from our return to the pioneering spirit of travel and the discovery of the vibrancy of life again. So I love that. And this is how the fragrance looks. What I love about the packaging though is that you can keep the packaging. I've been storing the boxes on my bookshelf in my bedroom, and it just really looks great. I could even lay it flat on the dresser here. There's some aesthetically pleasing things that I want to do for Instagram and things like that. But yeah, these fragrances are really dope. So let's get into Magnificently Dubai. So much like Ebony Wood, you have the same sort of like sleek bottle, and it says, from sunrise to sunset, bathed in adventure. I love that. Now, the smell of Magnificently Dubai, you know what it reminds me of? And if anyone has smelled this, you guys let me know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. This smells to me like the inside of a cigar box before you put the cigars in. Y'all let me know if you smell that. But I love this scent. I think that it is something refreshing. I am not a girl who likes to smell like fruit. I don't like to smell like candy. I leave that to my candles. So for me, I like to have an empowering, commanding smell. And I think that that is definitely what this is. I'm trying to see if, no. So there aren't any other notes, but that's kind of what that smells like to me. If I find any other information on the characteristics of this fragrance, I will put them here on the screen. Magnificently Dupai, I definitely recommend if you want a commanding and empowering smell. So our last one is Energetically New York. And I'm from New Jersey, but I've spent a lot of time across the Hudson in New York. So I thought this would be cool. Ignited imaginations will change the world. It says the same quote. This is kind of like a postcard, which I really loved. I love touches like this. I be getting got, y'all. Packaging, notes, things like that, I just am always a sucker for. So what I love about this fragrance, now this one is definitely a lot more feminine than Dubai, and it reminds me of a woman who brunches. She's feminine, but there's still a power to this to me. It's a little flowery, I'm not gonna lie. This definitely, when I wore it, really meshed well with my natural smell. And oh Lord, I'm starting to spray this down too. And I really enjoyed this one. This one is also for the size 1990. And yeah, like if you want to give something to someone, even to get them started on a fragrance collection, I think that was what really drew me to this sort of series with Zara and Jo Malone, is that I'm building a fragrance collection. So this was a great way to get me started and kind of introduce me to different scents and kind of get my nose used to smelling out the notes and different, you know, characteristics and elements of fragrances. So yeah. Fragrances from Zara, either at $35.90 or $19.90. You decide if the person is worth whatever price, or if you know they already love it and you want to get them a re-up. Anybody watching? I would like a re-up of Ebony Wood. But I got y'all. Let's get into the next item. Okay, so our last item is something that you probably wouldn't think of, but if you know anyone who's like me, even pre-schmandemic, I am very uncomfortable with eating with restaurant utensils, and that discomfort has grown. Now, what I love is that I'm just gonna say it. I purchased reusable utensils, portable reusable utensils, because I knew I would be going back into the world at some point and that I would never want to use utensils again. There could be water stains, there could be dried food on the utensil, and it would completely turn me off and I would not be able to eat. I have an aunt. She's one of my mom's really, really dear friends, and I call her my Aunt Connie. And when I was little, Connie would always ask for a glass of hot water, and she would put her utensils into the glass of hot water. I didn't get it when I was younger, but now at the age of 34, I do. So now I don't have to do that. And everything that you could possibly need or want is in here, you guys. I'm not playing with you. Maybe the only thing that's not in here that I would add, if you could, is a steak knife. But we're gonna get into these utensils. So first off, you get these two pipe cleaners because you have straws. This is a very interesting, almost like a bubble tea straw. And then you have a bendy straw. This is also great if you are into saving the environment, which I am. I love to have these around. Sometimes I try to remember to just have it in my purse. My husband and I don't spontaneously go out to eat anymore, so typically I'm able to grab it from the kitchen before we do go out. But that doesn't happen often where I forget it. There's also chopsticks. We did go out to Korean barbecue, was the last place we went, and oh no, it wasn't, it was Bonefish, because we had our utensils for Korean barbecue, don't get it twisted. Because I remember using the chopsticks. Love it that, you know, there's chopsticks, and depending on where you're going to eat, you can kind of make sure that you have the correct utensils. And then you have your standard fork, spoon, and knife, butter knife utensils. I love this set. I think that it is a no-brainer. And yes, they didn't have gold when I ordered them initially, so I went with the rose gold. I got this sort of like metallic blue for my husband. When he saw mine, he was just kind of like, "Ooh, please order me that." It's not as much of a germaphobe as I am, but I think he appreciates having his own utensils when we go out now, and just, you know, being able to make sure that he's comfortable while he's eating and not thinking about, you know, something being dried in between his fork. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys, but these are things that I think about and worry about when I'm going out to eat. And yes, if I could, I would bring my own plate. But we are not, we're not gonna go there. We have come to the end of this video. And what do you guys think? Are there any items that you would gift? Are there items that you'd like to receive? Let me know. Let's discuss. How is shopping going for the Christmas season? I can't believe that this week is already December. 2021 has flown by. And I can't thank you guys enough for being here and for joining the Lou family and becoming a part of my tribe. I love communicating with you guys here and on Instagram. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram and staying in touch and getting all of my holiday content, because it's been a lot of fun. But if you've made it this far, you are the real MVP. Make sure that you subscribe and click the notification bell so that you never miss an episode from me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Japan.